Good morning everyone. Today we are discussing about the topics DC servo motor, AC servo motor and stepper motor for the subject ORS 351 Foundation of Robotics. After completion of these topics, you must understand the concept of working of DC servo motor, AC servo motor and stepper motor too. First one is DC servo motor. It is a type of motor specifically designed for precise control of angular or linear position, velocity and acceleration in a closed loop system. Closed loop system means what? It is continuously working. It operates using a DC power source and receives feedback from a position sensor to correct any error between the desired and actual position. Next is certain types of DC servo motor based on construction. Based on construction, it may be separately excited DC servo motor, permanent magnet DC servo motor, series DC servo motor and shunt DC servo motor. For separately excited DC servo motor, field winding is powered by a separate DC source. Permanent magnet DC servo motor use permanent magnet for the field instead of windings. Series DC servo motor, armature and field windings connected in series. Shunt DC servo motor, armature and field windings are connected in parallel. Next is based on control technique, it is classified as armature control DC servo motor and field control DC servo motor. Armature control DC servo motor control signals regulate armature voltage or current. Field control DC servo motor control signal regulate field windings current. This is a basic block diagram of a DC servo motor. It consists of pulse width modulator, certain comparator. For error amplification, we have error amplifier. For running, it has a motor, position sensor, gearbox, and for controlling, it has a control system. And finally, motor is connected to a load. So the working principle, it has a control signal input. Desired position or velocity command is given as the electric signal or input signal. For error detection, we have an error detection block. For error amplification, we have error amplification board. For motor movement, the motor rotates proportionally to error signal, and continuous correction as the motor approaches the desired position, the error decreases and the motor slows or stops exactly at the target. Next is certain features are it consists of a closed loop control, high torque, fast acceleration and deceleration, excellent accuracy, smooth operation, operates on low voltage DC supply. Next is AC servo motor. An AC servo motor is a type of electric motor that operates on AC supply and is designed for precise control of angular position, velocity and acceleration too. Only difference to DC servo motor is it operates on AC supply and DC servo motor operates on DC power supply. So AC servo motor work as a part of servo mechanism with feedback to ensure accurate control. An AC motor work on the same basic electromagnetic principles are AC motor. The rotating magnetic field is produced in the stator, inducing torque in the rotor. However, it is specially designed for closed loop control with a high accuracy. So this is the basic block diagram of one AC servo motor. It consists of a controller, input command, servo drive and encoder and AC servo motor, and a feedback is connected to a controller and encoder. So input command, a control system specifies the desired position, speed and or torque. In a control output, the servo driver convert the control signal into an AC supply with the correct frequency, voltage and space. Next is motor rotation. The stator's magnetic field interact with the rotor, produce torque. Feedback loop, a sensor send actual position or speed back to the controller. Error correction, the controller compares the actual feedback with the command value and adjusts the supply to minimize error. So basic process is that it has a controller, amplifier, a motor, feedback, and then it the signal is corrected using an error correction mechanism and have precise motion. Next features is high precision, high torque with respect to the weight ratio, wide speed range, smooth acceleration and deceleration, work well in both constant speed and variable speed, quick response to command signals. Next is last one is stepper motor. A stepper motor is a type of electromechanical actuator that converts the electrical pulse into a discrete angular movement, that is step by step movement. The rotation of the movement shaft is divided into a number of equal steps, hence the name stepper. Every time a control pulse is applied, the motor advances by a fixed angle called step angle. Stepper motor are widely used in open loop control system, while our DC servo and AC servo are used in what closed loop control system, where the position can be controlled without need of feedback sensors. So this is actually the block diagram for an servo motor, and it consists of input controller, DC power supply, driver, and a stepper motor we connected to load. So input command, the controller generate digital pulse. Pulse generator convert the input pulse into a sequence of signal. That is the main feature of a stepper motor. Sequence of signal to energize the starter windings in proper order. Next is a driver circuit or amplifier. The logic signal are amplified to provide enough current or voltage to stepper motor winding. Next is it consists of a stepper motor. The stator windings are energized step by step. Next is a mechanical output. The shaft produce control angular display. Speed is proportional to pulse frequency. Position is proportional to number of pulse applied. Next is features of stepper motor. It converts digital pulse into mechanical rotation. Step angle type range, provides high torque, can operate in open loop system, that is no feedback required. Excellent starting, stopping and reversing. Simple construction, high reliability, provide holding torque with when windings are energized. So that's all about DC servo motor, AC servo motor and stepper motor. Hope all of you understand. Thank you.